No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world. And today I'm here with the heart of Dallas, MO3.
Yeah, what's up?
How you feeling?
I'm Gucci, man. What's up? What's going down, man? You all right?
Feeling good, man.
Yeah, man. That way.
Yeah, I was excited to see you perform in Dallas a couple of weekends ago. Didn't happen.
What's you talking about the House of Blue?
No, at the it was at some sort of Cowboys training
Forest.
ground.
Oh, Forest Center, Forest.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I ain't get to make it, man. I made it, but I ain't get to make it to the stage.
I heard. So what exactly happened here? You weren't supposed to be on the show at first originally, but then you got added late, right?
Yeah. They, the promoters added me to the show.
Okay.
It was told me they was already wanting to put me on the show,
Uh-huh.
but they didn't know if they could put me on the show. But they ended up coming and putting me on the show anyway. So
Right.
it was going down.
So you showed up thinking that it was all going to be good.
Oh yeah, I thought I was finna rock out, get on stage, do my thing like I normally do.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And instead, what happened?
I went to jail. You seen it, man. Nigga went to jail like her.
I know, we're all inside there. I'm sitting in the backstage area, and they start saying like, "Oh man, MO3 about to get arrested. He out in front. They got him locked up."
You're not the first person that said that. It's like I done talked to like 7 different people that done told me they was on the inside. Like, we knew you was going to jail before you knew you was going to jail.
Because you were on live.
I was like, what the hell? Yeah, I was.
But we had bad service, so we were like, everybody's trying to get on the live because we're hearing about it, but we couldn't watch it.
Yeah, I started going live when I seen the police start, surrounding me. I'm like, what's going on?
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta go live.
Yeah, getting locked up though, that must have sucked.
Yeah, I'm tired of going to jail. I've been going to jail too long, man, all my life. I thought this shit was over with. You get what I'm saying?
Has it been a while?
Yeah, it's been a while. Last time nigga been locked up, like 2017, that was the last time nigga been locked up. But like, other than that, I ain't never been locked up. This history. I ain't never been locked up at no show.
Right.
Like, I ain't never been locked up doing something that you supposed to be doing. You know, you get locked up for doing shit you ain't supposed to be doing.
At least you're not that surprised.
You get what I'm saying? So it was like, that shit right there, that was crazy. So
that's crazy. Okay, so you thought that your beef with Yella Beezy was not so extreme that you couldn't perform the show, or did you think that there was definitely going to be some sort of issue if you guys saw each other?
No. I ain't even no smoke. I ain't know it was no smoke. I ain't know it was no smoke till the police told me, like, he ain't never told me it was no beef. Like, you get what I'm saying? So I ain't know nothing about no beef when I got there. Like, so shit, I knew about that once I got there. Like, the rapper doesn't want to be by you.
But you knew that there were existing issues because you guys have had issues over the years.
Adam, man. No.
What?
Nah, man, I don't know what. Listen, man, you gotta understand. You done probably done interviewed a lot of rappers, and you probably can just look them up and down and look at their character and just, you get what I'm saying? You know, you get a feel of people, it's like a vibe.
I'm not calling you a liar. I'm not saying you're not a gangster. I'm just saying that you have a history of having issues with them.
No. I ain't up here to be no gangster, none of that. I'm just saying, look, it's like when you get a feel of people, you can, just read their whole character, their whole demeanor, their body language, and let you know, bro ain't really cut like this. So, I ain't really knew it was no beef or no static till I got there. So when I got there, I'm getting told that, hey, while I'm in the police car, like, hey, it's a rapper in there, and blah, 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 blah. Officer, what you talking about? How long? You went from telling me from a warrant to, nah, this really what's going on. Is you supposed to be here? Am I supposed to be here? He looked up his shit, my name right there on that flyer, right there, that's me. Like, yeah, so, I'm y'all missing me with all this rap beef shit. Like, I don't know, man. That shit goofy. Niggas, niggas scared, man. So, shit, I don't know, man. I came to do a show. I came to rap.
Right.
What could I do at Frisco and at the Force Center? You was in there. You seen it was security.
No, it probably would have been about the worst place to attempt to commit any sort of crime.
So why would I even come in there? You was in there. Well, I ain't even get in there to see, but I'm just imagining already. Like, why would I come to Frisco and play with these people like that, play with these law enforcement like that? I wouldn't even do none of that. I came in there to rap.
Right.
But, people feared for their safety, and, people said it wasn't a good idea. People said, they kind of nervous about me coming, and so, then boom, boom, boom. What could have happened was they could have said, hey, can you just leave? I got some sense. I ain't crazy. I would have got in the car and left.
Do you have this problem a lot where people
I got this problem a
assume
lot.
that you're so gangster that maybe you shouldn't even be around?
Yeah, I got this. I got this problem. I got a song on my new project called Minister Society where I explain it. Cause like nobody could know you and they'll put a jacket on you, right? And so it's like if you have you ever met Whitney Houston?
No, I have not.
Okay, I never met her neither, but so I can't really say she a crackhead.
R.I.P.
You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. Whitney. You know what I'm saying? All I knew was she was a great singer.
Loved her as a kid.
And an actor. Me too. That's what my mama had us watching. You get what I'm saying?
Bodyguard.
So when they start, that's my movie. I like that.
That was a good movie.
So when they start saying Whitney is a crackhead, I don't know the crackhead Whitney.
Right.
So I can't go off that. You get what I'm saying? All I know is hit the high notes, sing, and woo, 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 make you feel it through your body, Whitney. I don't know nothing about that other shit. So it's the same thing with me when they be putting his jacket on my back. Man, he can't go over here because he this, he that, he gonna do something. Have you ever seen him do that? Nah, but I done heard the stories. You can't do this. So I get that a lot. You get what I'm saying? Now I have cut up in the past. I have done some crazy shit in the past. You know what I'm saying? Like I come from that background where it's like this. So of course I'm gonna do something at some point in time. But all the time, like nah, I'm not on that. So it's a time and place for everything. So I came to the motherfucking Ford Center to do what I'm supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Is pick up a microphone and rap. But people do feel like nah, you never know. Like, nah.
It feels kind of fucked up to give you the mixed message. Like, if they don't want you there, just don't book you to the show.
Just don't book me, bro.
Leave it at that, right?
We shouldn't even went. I went through 3 meetings to get on that show. That's crazy.
And were the meetings all centered around, like, you're not going to shoot it up, are
Yeah,
you?
that's exactly. Listen, that's exactly.
That's crazy.
That's exactly. I went through 3 meetings, but that's not the first time. I done had to go through these meetings a lot of times. I just don't explain myself like, or how did he get on this show? Just shit. I just look at it like, here, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Like from the city, from the car shows to everything. I gotta go through them little steps first before they say, okay, he can get on stage.
Right.
Like don't nobody else gotta do that. Don't nobody else gotta do that.
Is your opinion of it that it's not a real beef with you because of the fact that if it was a real beef, then it would actually be an active beef, that things would actually be going down?
Yeah, like
you guys are in the same city.
That's what I'm saying. Like if it were beef, bro, I don't know how niggas beat these days. You get what I'm saying? I don't know how it go. I don't really get into all that. But like I know back in the day, if it's smoke, gonna smoke it out. You know what I'm saying? And we ain't finna smoke it out in no Ford Center and no Frisco. We not finna. I ain't finna do that.
Right.
I ain't no damn fool. Come on, man. I'm a fool. Ain't no damn fool.
But you could never see yourself doing that if there was somebody that you really had issues with and you had a show. You couldn't see yourself being like, I don't want that person there.
Nah, who? Are you saying me gonna say I don't want
I'm
him
just
there?
saying if it was a sort of vice versa situation where if you had been booked to play a show and then they booked somebody else later on and you couldn't imagine yourself ever saying to security, like, I just don't want him here because I know that it's going to turn into issues.
Nah, look, let me tell you something. Cause I don't want to sound trying like I'm sounding hard or no shit like that. Let me tell you a story that kind of go around it.
Okay.
When I was locked up as a juvenile, not my adult cases.
Right.
I was in a boys' home placement called Matlock.
Right.
And in my city, if you from Dallas, niggas know about Matlock. I went to all that shit, Matlock, TYC, all this shit. But when I was in Matlock, we go by shirts, color shirts. Depending whatever color shirt you get to go home. Okay. So the burgundy shirt is the last shirt, and you go home. Your yellow shirt, when you first come in, that's when you first come in, you knew. Okay. You get what I'm saying? You just got here, so you got to do your time. But when you in a burgundy shirt, that means you got 2 weeks left. You finna go home. Right. Long story short, I got into it. I had a burgundy shirt and got into it with a nigga who had a yellow shirt.
You're like, I'm your OG, bro.
You get what I'm saying? But on some shit like, he owed me. I ain't gonna say commissary because we don't get commissary in as a juvenile, right. But we do get, you know what I'm saying? We get little special privileges on snacks and shit. We gambled for some breakfast trays. Connect Four. Everybody know I'm a beast in Connect Four. You play Connect Four?
No, I don't, but I'd really like to get involved.
Yeah, I play for money. Oh. Beat your ass.
I play Tetris.
Oh, Tetris?
I'm trying to get involved.
Oh, okay, yeah, get Connect Four.
I move blocks, yeah.
Good guy. Yeah, yeah. Look, so I beat his ass. On Connect Four. But he a yellow shirt. So yellow shirt ain't got nothing to lose. You just got here. Right. I don't got nothing to lose. When you a yellow shirt, you guaranteed 10 fights before they say, okay, it's enough. You get what I'm saying?
Really?
So when you my shirt, you can't get no fight because you finna go home.
Right.
So boom, it was on some shit like I beat him out the tray, and when it came to chow that morning, he was on some shit like I'm finna eat my shit. So I'm like, damn. Okay, well they finna put us in, or we gotta fold clothes and shit. They finna put us in there to go. So damn, it's either I got to say so to do I want this inmate to fold clothes with me, or do I want to pick another yellow shirt?
Right.
But right now he's the first yellow shirt option that they gave me.
Right.
Not knowing it's smoke because he didn't give me my motherfucking breakfast tray. So on some shit like I said, no, I don't want to do it. I can pick another one. Because I'm going to smoke it out with him, then I ain't going to be able to go home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I ain't going to say, just like the situation you just asked me, if it's a show and it's another artist, it depends on what type of smoke it is. If I got the most shit to lose, on some shit like where it's life-different situation, then I'm not gonna say I'll never tell them don't come.
Right.
I never tell a security or the police, hey bro, can you not let him come? Come on, man. As a man, like nah. But I'm just gonna make sure I do what I gotta do so I can get in, stick and move, do my shit, pop my shit, look good. And, you know what I'm saying? And skate.
Because
you know what I'm saying?
not even in your specific situation here, but let's just talk about overall in beefs. The way that it goes down is that there'll be basically like things done from one side to another to the point where it becomes really difficult for there to be any kind of reconciliation.
Yeah.
And then that just sort of keeps carrying over and over to the point where nobody's looking to make any sort of truce. The question is, where do you feel on that spectrum in terms of the current tension? That like, are you in a position where you would be able to like sit down and sort shit out? You suggested a boxing match in your Say Cheese interview.
Yeah, look. I just want to punch him down if it's some beef. Cause I still don't know nothing about this beef. I'm not no boxer, but I'll punch a nigga ass down. You get what I'm saying? So it's like just to shut everybody up. Punch them down, we punch it out for some money, and we get the money to charity. You know what I'm saying? Give them to the kids. You know, the kids gonna love to see they hometown rappers scratch.
Smoke it out.
They gonna smoke it out in the gloves.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? And once they do that, after I beat their ass, turn around and get them kids their money. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, it's like a win-win situation. I win and the kids win.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Or the community or whoever get the money. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm not doing it for the money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm trying to kill all, whatever it is, whatever the beef or the smoke it is, I still don't know about because a nigga still ain't told me nothing. You get what I'm saying? Niggas be talking. Niggas be got backup dancers and shit. They be popping their shit and all that, but I don't really hear a nigga saying, yeah, nigga, smoke, nigga, what you want to do? So I don't even get into all that. You know what I'm saying? I don't take niggas serious because, you know, penitentiary rules in effect. If we was in the pen, all that, throwing rocks and hiding your hands and shit, gonna get your ass.
Right. Let me ask you this.
Flip.
A lot of people who leave comments on some of your videos, and it's definitely got to be part of the appeal of your music, is that you get really in depth with telling stories about what's going on and stuff. And a lot of times people might even leave comments that are like, why are you incriminating yourself? How do you feel about that? Is that something that's going through your head in the studio?
Nah, I don't incriminate myself because I got the right to freedom of speech, first of all. In America, I got the right to freedom of speech. And as a rapper, you know, we have a thick imagination. You get what I'm saying? We are allowed to lie and fabricate and make up shit. You get what I'm saying? I'm friendly. I'm a friendly ass rapper, like I told him on 219. I'm a friendly ass rapper. Don't mind me. You get what I'm saying? I'm just doing what the next rapper doing, lying. That's what these niggas be doing, man. You know, really, I'm just like a news reporter. You get what I'm saying? Like, what go on in the streets, I just be hearing about it, and I rap about it. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, I ain't incriminate myself. Like, I'm making good music.
You never had a cop, during communications with a cop, you never had a cop point out your lyrics and say, you said this. You never had that particular situation? Because we keep hearing about that happening more and more.
No, but they don't say that, but they say, look in your video, look at this.
You got guns in the video.
Look what you do. I don't do that gun shit.
You don't do that?
No more.
Okay.
Oh, no,
so
no,
not
no.
you. But you did back in the day?
I did. When I first came out, yeah, I'm big 4.5 on my hip, big chopper in the video, my first video. I don't do all that no more.
It's like a real rite of passage. Like rappers always do it when they're young, and then they always have to stop at some point.
Yeah, it's like you're like, and then some of them don't even stop. Some of them just still going. Like I be telling other rappers like, man, you ain't gotta show that bitch. You know what I'm saying? If you really gonna blow that bitch, you ain't gotta show that bitch. Like, so like, nah, bro, I don't do that no more. Like, I think my last video with the stick was with the word around town and the I'm on it.
Okay.
You know, my last video. If I got a stick in the video, it's like movie scripted. It's like it's written like this is.
I feel like with certain rappers, yourself probably included, the fan base is just going to take it for granted that you're capable of protecting yourself. It's the young rappers who are the ones who are like really trying to prove, like, look at me, I actually got a stick.
Man, it's easy to get a gun, man. These hoes, I remember back in the day, man, it was in a gang, like 20 of y'all with one gun. Now, shit, it's 5 niggas with 60 guns. Like, you get what I'm saying? They got enough to pass out.
Right.
So it's like, shit, I don't know where they getting these guns from. I don't know where these little young niggas getting these guns from. Shit, so, you know. But like,
well, you guys are down there. You're like right next to Mexico. That's probably a little bit of it.
Trains.
Right? The trains.
Hey,
so all the distribution coming through there and shit. Yeah.
Them trains get stopped.
Right.
It's over with.
Does that worry you when you look at the climate of everybody having guns? There's a big conversation going on in this country right now because of all the mass shootings and stuff, and it always is kind of that question of if assault rifles in particular should be outlawed.
Yeah, like on some shit like I feel like you do need a gun though. You get what I'm saying? Like America, the shit that's going on, man, you see these fake ass security guards that want to act like they police, gunning niggas down. Like, come on, my nigga. Like, you need your, but the way the system is set up is so fucked up because if you're a felon, you can't own a firearm, and if you're any type of gang affiliated and this gun, you know, you ain't bought no gun. You done bought it off the street. You know, they still you can catch a body, you still gonna get hit.
You can't have one on you.
I can't have no gun.
Because you've done time recently, right?
Yeah, all my cases is dealt with a firearm, so I can't have no gun.
Yeah.
Judge told me plain and clear, you understand me? I'm staying straight.
I did a video with a rapper named Stupid Young where we went to Long Beach and there just happened to be this fucking machine gun in a garage that a bunch of his homies were hanging out in, and he picked it up and pointed it at the camera, just messing around like rah rah rah. I guess it was broken, so it wasn't any chance of it going off or anything. And then he caught a case over that 2-second clip in the video with him holding the gun because him as a felon, he's not allowed to even hold it.
Yeah, in fact. So I don't fuck them guns. I don't play with guns, man.
Definitely.
I don't play with guns.
But do you look at that climate in Dallas where it's kind of assumed that a very large percentage of people have a gun on them, and do you think that kind of makes it safer where people aren't likely to just sucker punch a motherfucker on the street or some shit because they think that it might turn into a real deal confrontation so easily?
It's like, that's what I'm saying, it's good and bad. It's like, it's good to have a gun to protect yourself and to be on your P's and Q's and to, you know, niggas got kids. Niggas want to go home tomorrow. You know, niggas waiting on their mama birthday next week. So, you know, they want to be able to make it to see that. You know what I'm saying? Got to take their little girl to school and take their son to football practice, or, you know what I'm saying? Or even get up and jack their dick off or whatever they want to do. Like,
sometimes you got to do that.
All that, yeah. So long as you got that burner, you know, you can prevent, but the judge don't understand it. A judge won't understand if, I got partners right now who doing time for the gun and not for the body. But it's like...
So a self-defense case, but they weren't allowed to have the gun.
Yeah, but you're not allowed to have a gun. So it's like, Your Honor, either I was going to catch this body or I wasn't even going to be here talking to you. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, but it's like the system don't give a fuck about that. They don't care. Like, basically they tell you, you should have did well back in the day and you won't have to worry about not being able to have a gun. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they don't understand that. So it's like it's good and bad. It's good to have you strapped, man. You know, ain't nobody trying to die. Like, hell nah, nigga got shit to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga got shit to see. But at the same time, it's like niggas with guns, crash dummies with guns. It's like shooting wrong, niggas shooting kids and robbing bullshit at convenience stores for $450, shooting the clerk. You know what I'm saying? That's somebody's daddy or somebody's mom. You know what I'm saying? All that dumb ass shit. Doing drive-bys at parks and shit, killing 10-year-olds and 8-year-olds and not even hitting your enemy. All that dumb ass shit. That's why I said so. It's like it's good and bad.
Do you look at the game and think that the game is fucked up right now because there's so much bullshit like all the stuff that you just described that happens, whereas maybe when you were younger, shit was a little bit more respectable?
Yeah, everything. Social media fucked it up. Ain't no more OGs, man. That shit over with. OGs won't be the young niggas. It's a young nigga world right now. We running shit, and the majority of OGs want to be the young nigga because why? OG, it's like they don't have no juice no more in this generation. It's like nobody look up to me no more like they did back in the day. They looking up to this young nigga, so I need to do what this young nigga doing.
Once an OG starts caring about his followers, shit starts getting weird.
It's over with.
We all know what it looks like.
When OG care about his motherfucking followers and shit, and he needs some followers. I know some OGs in the city right now.
That they might need
Man, they need some followers. They trying to sell a mixtape. They trying to do all type of shit.
Yeah.
So it's like they trying to get on that young nigga wave, and it's like, but they not knowing how they looking. Like OG, you not looking like OG is right now. You looking BG is. You looking baby gangster.
It's like that skit on the Future 56 Nights mixtape where the guy's buying the weed or some shit, and he's like, oh, I'm gonna take this pic. You gonna post it on Instagram?
Yeah.
It's like that. Like you definitely know some dudes who are kind of giving off that energy.
Facts, facts. I see it all the time. So it's like it's a young nigga world right now, and it's like, man, the generation how it is, how it's set up. It's like OGs ain't got no say so no more.
Right.
And shout out to the OGs who still OG, who still standing on what they believe in, who still standing on the rights and wrongs of this shit. Like who still staying true to the game and giving a nigga like me some advice and shit. I still listen to the OGs that I got in my circle like, lil' bro. Whoa. Now you right. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, they outnumber. It's not no more really no OGs. Like I say, niggas going to buy clothes like us, looking like us, but they 48.
Yeah.
They standing in the DJ booth and they all trying to drop a mixtape. You got niggas talking about make them a Twitter and all type of shit.
Rapping about perks and shit.
Yeah, all that type of shit. Like, come on, school.
Do you consider yourself like a new school rapper? Like you're one of the new dudes out because it feels like you've been around for a while. Or
I feel like rejuvenated. I'm new again. Baby. It's the new me. You understand me?
Because it's like your first time really coming out.
Yeah, it's the first time to
really
pop out. Like I did all my groundwork. You understand me? So I did all that. I grind and got it out the mud. But like now that everybody like you getting to know me and the Vlads and everybody else like around the world where I be going and here and there. So it's like this the me in the game. Like I'm getting in the game. You know what I'm saying? So,
when did you actually make a real decision to start taking the rap shit seriously?
Shit. When I was in the motherfucking cell, matter of fact, visitation. Visitation, man, it's crazy. I asked me this question. I've been telling the same story 5 years. Like every interview I tell this same story. It's like shit, my daddy came to visit me before I caught chain TDC and was on some shit like when you get out, instead of doing what you doing, rap about it. Like rap about it, what you mean?
Your dad.
Yeah, he was like, shit, you can rap. I was like, yeah, what that mean though? Put your life in the music. Rap about it. You ain't gotta do it no more. Just rap about it. I like, man, that shit don't work. What that's gonna get me? Rapping about it. He was like, it's better to rap about it than do it, cause you ain't hurting nobody.
Had you never really even thought about the prospect of you actually being a real deal rapper?
Hell nah, I ain't think I was gonna be here, man.
Really?
I swear to God, we here, man. I swear. Like I ain't wake up and say, man, I'm gonna be I used to want to be the hot boys when I was little, you know what I'm saying, like Cash Money. But I ain't, that's when I was little. You get what I'm saying? But like when a nigga grew up, by the time nigga hit 14 on up, nigga was out here in the streets, so it was like all that shit was fantasy.
Right.
Like that shit wasn't real. Like nigga, we out here, we struggling. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here on Forest Lane a day, you understand me? My mama working 2 jobs. Nigga, the lights is off every now and then, you understand me? So it's like, we doing what we gotta do to survive, you understand me? So, I'm running the streets every night, so it's like, that rap shit is not even, that's not like, that was like a hobby. Like, it was like, I don't smoke weed. So that was like getting high to me. Like, I'm just go make a song.
You got money now. You can start smoking weed.
Yeah, but I still ain't gonna
You
smoke
still don't
weed.
like it?
Nah, yeah, that ain't me. That ain't my thing.
That's cool.
I found that drink, weed, pills, none of that shit. I'm drug free all the way. Tobacco, cigarette, black and out, none of that.
Even alcohol.
I don't want none of that shit.
Wow, that's
I don't
cool.
want none of that.
That's
like,
cool.
That ain't for me. That ain't my body. Don't even like hell nah. I can't
good.
even be in a room, niggas in there hotboxing and shit. I lose my whole motherfucking voice.
I mean, you know, just like I know that the dudes who start drinking lean, they might do it for a couple years, they might do it for 10 years, but it always ends, and it never really ends on a good note.
Yeah, I got a partner right now. He on dialysis. You know, his kidneys and livers fucked up. You know, so he got to go get his blood drawn every morning. So you know, and he was telling me, you know, the lean fucked me up. Like the drink fucked me up. Now I got to get my blood drawn every morning. Like so.
And every new generation tries to just forget about.
Man, these
all
niggas
the
just be
people.
capping. These niggas just be dick riding and following the niggas. That's why I told you social media shit is crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Niggas who wouldn't even pick up a cup or even knew what some drink was.
Right.
Fucking shit, the rappers doing this shit. I feel like I put a song on SoundCloud, so I feel like I gotta give me a cup. Gonna give me a double cup. Shit, nigga got 4 cups doing it wrong and shit, looking goofy.
Right.
Rolling
4
blunts.
cups.
Yeah, man. Backwood, get them backwoods. Nah, it was Swishers back in the day. What you gonna do?
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like, oh, you just following the trend. So a lot of these niggas just be, I don't even be believing in these niggas. They high, they gone. They be sitting up here at the interview, sleeping shit, and thinking that shit cool, looking goofy in the hole. And,
Yeah, because people think that they look cool getting fucked up and doing pills and shit. And then if they ever come in, a lot of rappers have like one interview that they went in and did while they were fucked up, and then they look so stupid that it became a meme or something, and they just have to sort of accept it.
But hey, like, you know what I'm saying, clout is the biggest drug, so, you know, if the niggas want to do that, you know, let them pop that shit, you understand me? I don't knock a nigga getting high and getting fucked up. If you was already doing it, that's you, that's you. Don't start scrolling down a couple pics of Instagram and be like, man, I need to give me a cup. Fuck that. I need to give me a Percocet. Fuck that.
That's really what does it too.
That's what they be doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know,
That's hilarious.
goofy.
But so once you actually got out and started rapping, I mean, your stuff sounds very musical, very developed, very much like somebody who's put in a lot of work, a lot of time, a lot of skills. Like, did you start grinding hard right away? Do you feel like you have a lot of natural talent?
No, I'm not, like, it's heaven sent. Like, my mama had me in the church. Like, shit, my daddy been rapping. My mama was singing, my daddy rapping, so I sang and rap. So it's like, it's always been natural, like, from the go, like, way before we even got in the studio. I'm talking about late nights. Mama got her company coming to the house. She want to show out. Come here and sing that one song sing it for my friends. Mama, come on, man. Then my daddy, late night hanging with him in apartments. He got his partners around. Watch my son make a little rap. Go on, spit this shit. Go on. So it's like,
You were very encouraged.
yeah, it's like, I ain't never been shy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to do it. I ain't shy.
That's dope.
Like, class act, all that. Like, I'm not a class clown, class act.
What kind of kid were you though in school and shit?
As far as what?
In terms of just who you hung out with, like who you got along with, what your personality was in school. Were you getting in trouble all the time?
Yeah, I ain't just gonna talk about the bad. I'm talking about the good first.
Right.
As far as good shit in school, I was everybody's favorite. You know what I'm saying? I was popular. You know what I'm saying? I had a name before rap. Like, you knew MO3, like you already knew who it was, like, before rap. You get what I'm saying? So, like, in school, as far as on the good side, nigga was popular. Had all the hoes, chasing the nigga, like I'm the nigga you wanna hang with. Like, my little circle of gang members nigga running with is like, I was always in the front, and I was the littlest one, like the youngest one. So, like, on some good shit, like, yeah, even the teachers. He bad, but shit, he, like, you want him in your class. He gonna bring excitement to the class. This whole class boring.
I feel like those are usually the people who become like interesting rappers, are the people who just naturally sort of have that interesting personality that people fuck with them.
That's
People
what I'm saying.
relate
I
to
always been outspoken. Like, I ain't scared to stand up. I ain't scared to say what you don't want to say. I'm gonna say it. What you thinking about, I'm gonna say it. So it's like, it's good and bad. Cause it's good, cause like people be happy. Like, man, I wanted to say that, but I ain't want to. But MO3 said it, so I'm happy he did it. So it's like, then it be like on some bad shit, like, bro, why the fuck he say that?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, It's like I'm a Gemini too, so
I'm sure that there's plenty of people who listen to your music and they're like, oh man, why you gotta be saying all this shit? Why you gotta be airing out all this shit?
Nah, it is, but the majority that listen to my music tell me all the time, bro, you get me through my day, bro. Like, you couldn't have said it more better. Like, what you just said, I'm going through right now. You get what I'm saying? Like, I really appreciate you. I appreciate your lyrics. I don't even know you. I appreciate your lyrics. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, your shit get me through my day. So it's like as a kid growing up, like, even in jail, bro, I've been incarcerated all my life, bro. I've been in every correctional facility Dallas, Texas has ever built. CCD, Sequoia, Service, Aho, U Village, Matlock, TYC, DRC, goddamn, 2600 Lone Star, Henry Wade Detention Center. Like, I did all this shit, but through that whole getting in trouble process, I still was the nigga to be around, like, from the guards, like, to the inmates. Like, when I leave jail, it's a sad thing. Like, when they tell me pack up, it's time to go, my cellies never get to looking like, damn, fool. All right, bitch, you make our day go by. You know what I'm saying? When I went to prison at 17 years old, 4 aggravated robberies with a deadly weapon. Like,
really?
My first adult charge ever. They sent me to the pen. So it's like, I went to burial unit first in Huntsville, Texas.
Yeah.
Went to the burial unit as a transfer unit. I stayed there like 3 weeks. I had 2 cellies. I had a cellie from Killeen, and I had a cellie from Houston. You know what I'm saying? And it was like through them 3 weeks, not just my cellies, but the everybody on my cell block. Like they gravitated to a nigga in them 3 weeks before a nigga went to the Robinson unit. Then I went to Childress, Texas at the Roach unit. I discharged at Wiles unit. You know what I'm saying? But like when I got to these units, it's like from the day 1, day 2, not on no friendly shit. It's like a nigga fuck with a nigga gangster, like nigga fuck with your gangster, like nigga fuck with 3.
Yeah.
Like look at him, like I ain't gonna overdo it. I'ma be me. I'ma pop my shit. I'ma say what I gotta say what I mean, and then shit we can laugh later.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, so, like.
If you really think of it, it really would have been a shame if you ended up sort of wasting away in jail without being able to do something with your talents.
I'm glad I went to jail. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm glad.
It taught you something?
I'm glad I went. If I'd have never went, I wouldn't. I'm glad I went. Like for real. At first, I was mad. I was calling home every day. Damn, man, shit. This shit going by slow. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, damn, I'm ready to come home. But like once a nigga look up now and I look at everywhere I done been and all the people I done got to touch and reach, it's just like, I'm glad I went through all that. I'm glad I struggled. I'm glad I slept in my car. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that nobody helped me when I needed help. I'm glad I wasn't invited to the shit because I couldn't dress or I didn't have enough money. I'm glad. Why? Because I talk about it now.
You still feel close to those memories of like, because that's the kind of stuff that a lot of people wouldn't even admit to is like those feelings of like, oh, I don't even have the clothes to be going out.
Bro, I used to argue with my manager, bro. DG's, the club called DG's in Dallas, I tell him all the time, I don't even go to that bitch, but that's my favorite strip club. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, that's crazy. That's my favorite strip club, but I don't even go there. And why is my favorite strip club? Not because I don't care about seeing no ass. I can see ass outside the strip club. You get what I'm saying? So it's not about that. When I first went to DG's, the strippers in there, in my head, like, okay, damn, I don't got no money. I don't need to be coming here. I ain't got no clothes. I've been wearing these same clothes 5-6 days. What I need to go to the strip club for? I see niggas in there balling, throwing money and shit. Jewelry around and shit. I can't do that. What the fuck they gonna look at me for? You get what I'm saying? But once I went in there and got to talk to some of these dancers, they was struggling like I was. They were just making it look good. Three, we fuck with you, 3. We feel you, bro.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So I was like, damn, I like DGs.
But isn't that interesting that you, when you were a dude who didn't really have shit going for you, that you were looking at the strippers like they really had something going on?
And
now that you're a dude who really got something going for you, you can look at them and understand like, I
understand.
And some of them are dope. Like they're really like putting their word, but some of them you could also see through and be like, okay, you're a crackhead.
Some of them just pretty. Some of them just pretty. Got a bad ass body. But broke in the bitch, sleeping on the floor, ain't got no car.
But when you're at a certain point in your life, you're looking at them like they're the shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like at that point in time, when I was broke and didn't have nothing, I was scared of a stripper. I would talk to a stripper outside the strip club.
Right.
Like if I was to see a stripper outside the strip club at that time in my life, yeah, I shoot my shot, I pop my shit. But in the strip club, no, I was scared of them. Why?
Because in the strip club, money rules everything.
Yes, and I was broke in the bitch and looking at them, I'm looking like, damn, this whole bad shit. Ain't gonna want no nigga like me. Look at this dirty ass white tee. This dirty ass muscle shirt I got on. You know what I'm saying? But I had the hottest song though in the city.
Right.
That's crazy.
Isn't it crazy to think that when you go to the strip club, you are being judged on everything that you got on your fit, on your jewelry, on your tattoos, on whatever. But then meanwhile, the bitches are naked.
They scope me.
They're being judged completely on themselves, aside from their outfit and the makeup that they put on.
Facts.
Meanwhile, you got to go in there like a fucking king, sort of trying to display your worthiness.
Facts. Really, these strippers so motherfucking. Some of them so motherfucking cutthroat with the get money shit. They don't give a fuck you got on some designer suit. Bitch, what you finna throw? You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. They don't give a fuck if you, nigga, iced out. If you finna go get them ones, though. So, you know, it's like, shit, that sometimes don't even matter. Like, shit, you can have on motherfucking $15,000 outfits. You finna throw $15,000 worth of ones.
You don't love strippers, though? You couldn't see? Do you could you see yourself being in a relationship with a girl who's a stripper, or do you even do you go to the strip club? Or are you one of those guys that is like trying to see what's happening with the strippers?
No. I don't knock no strippers. I'm cool with a lot of strippers. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with any young black female who's struggling trying to get their money. You know what I'm saying? To survive, if they gotta dance and pop that ass, I don't knock.
More power to you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Like, but am I out here saying I'm finna go get me a stripper girlfriend? Like, nah, I ain't doing all that. But I don't knock them though.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? I done hit some strippers. I ain't gonna say strippers nasty. Hell nah, I done fucked a lot of them. You get what I'm saying? But it's like, am I out here trying to settle down one? Like, nah, that ain't my thing. You know what I'm saying? But like, I fuck with them though. You get what I'm saying? I respect their hustle.
Same.
You get what I'm saying?
I feel like once a girl been stripping long enough, though, they become so gangster that it's almost like you couldn't even imagine yourself dating them because they're so smart about taking money up out of dude that it's
they
like
done seen too much. Like, dancers done seen too much.
Right.
Like, you gotta understand, they see 100 different niggas.
They know too much.
So
shit.
out of that 100 different niggas, if they done talked to 40 of them, out of 40 of them, if they done actually pulled up on 20 of them and got to see how they live, and it's like they seen so much, so it's like shit, they sunk in. Now it's like they into this. It's like, so, you know, it's like Players Club.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They told Diamond, like, Ebony got something in the game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Diamond was trying to pay their intuition at the school. Yeah, the tuition. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
I said intuition.
But so what is your lifestyle like when you're back home and everything? Like, are you someone who's in the strip clubs all the time?
No, I don't go to strip club.
Okay.
I don't go to strip club.
Okay.
DG, my favorite strip club though, bro. I don't know what it's looking like in there now, cause I ain't been in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that first DGs when I first came out and I was broke, bro, I got so close to some of them dancers in there, they was struggling like me. I'm like, man, I love this motherfucking club. It ain't even the ass shaking and none of that. Fuck all that.
Friends.
It's the bitch, we on a mission.
Yeah.
You in her dance trying to get that bag, bitch. I'm in the studio trying to rap. You know what I'm saying? So then when I come back, it was certain strippers and DGs. When I came back, I got some money. I'm gonna throw that bag on their ass.
But
You know what I'm saying?
you never thought about being a pimp?
Nah, man.
Come on, let's incriminate you.
P. Nah, man. I'm just a friendly ass rapper out of it.
Well, but if you're like the slut whisperer, if you could be in the strip club and really have their ear and they really trust you and shit, doesn't that just kind of occur to you at some point? Like, shit, we can make a whole bunch of money together.
Man, I done did some things, man.
Yeah.
You know, so.
They're tough on that now, huh? They try to call you a trafficker.
Hey, man, I got people right now, they gone, bye-bye. I ain't gonna see them till my son get goddamn grown. So shit, for that.
Really?
So, you know, like, shit, man, it's 1,000 ways to get some money. So, you know.
Right.
You know, shout out to all my P niggas, though, man, who breaking on the bitch. You get what I'm saying?
When you went through that period where you decided that you got out of jail, you decided to leave the streets alone, start getting into the music shit, was that hard for you to make that break?
Nah, because I didn't leave the streets alone. I was still in the streets.
Right.
I got out. I went and applied. My mama took me to Forest Lane on Kroger. Took me to Kroger's on Forest Lane. I went up there and applied. She applied for me on the computer. I got the job. And I ain't go to that bitch. Cause they gonna tell me I was pushing baskets
You were about to be in the Kroger.
in the parking lot. Yeah. I said, nah, I want to be at the cash registers. Nah, you got to push. Man, it's hot in the bitch, man. I got on the bus and left, Adam. I got on the bus and went back to the hood.
It wasn't for you.
Shit. Hell nah. Like,
Right.
And like, so I ain't never had no job, no shit like that. But like, a nigga was in the streets, but like, a nigga was moving different because it was like, I'm on papers, bro.
Right.
I'm on papers. I can't be doing it. I can't be
Can't
doing
be on
it
the
like
front
that.
street.
I can't be. I'm always front line, front and center. Like I was always, you gonna see me. You know what I'm saying? 5 for 5. I gotta make sure you see me.
And when you're in Dallas at that point in your life, are you feeling like the cops are all over you, like they want you?
You talking about before the rap shit?
Like when you were first starting trying to get the rap shit going.
Oh, when I first started getting the rap shit, it wasn't so much as the police yet. It was just my PO. Like, rap is not a job. Rap is not this. Rap is just something that you just having fun with. I'm like, man, this shit real.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like, like I ain't racist or nothing, but like, you full white.
Oh yeah.
You ain't mixed.
Nah.
Like,
I'm 1/15 black.
oh, okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
But like in my city on papers, it's like I had a white PO. You know what I'm saying? Miss Samantha, she was cool. She was cool. Then they gave me this other white lady who ain't with her. Like, I recorded her bitch ass. That's how I got her. I got a new PO and shit. Cause she kept referring to me as every time something happened, she say, you and your people think y'all can just do it. I used to look around like.
You recorded it.
Yeah, I was like, lady.
That's tight.
I was like, lady, why every time I come here, you talking about you people? It's only me on probation. I don't see nobody else in here. So every time I wouldn't comprehend, I was like, oh, black people. Your people think y'all can do whatever. Y'all
She's just sitting in there working for the government saying that kind of shit all day?
Yeah, y'all be late.
That's fucked.
Y'all be late. Your people be late. You sag your pants. I like all my people, black people. Okay, I come in there one day. I'm on my P's and Q's. I set my phone down. Yeah, ooh, I let her pop her shit. Yeah, your people, da-da-da, she going. I'm sick and tired of your people. Yeah, I've been locking your people up for a long time.
Wow.
I said, oh, my people as in black people. Call it what you want to call it. I said, okay, cool, bitch. Yeah, I got you. Supervisor, y'all stop giving me a hard time trying to violate a nigga and shit. Get this whole up out of there.
Right.
Oh, yeah, you can't be saying stuff like that. And yeah, so like, man.
Do you feel like the racism is still strong in Dallas in particular?
It's strong in America, man. You see these white boys gunning us down.
I know. It's been a rough year.
What that make you think of? Like, damn, look at my people out here gunning down these black people.
It makes me feel like, wow, remember when everybody was talking about Islamic terrorism all the time? And now it's like 100% like online weirdo white boy killings.
On God.
Right?
Listen, a white boy can take an assault rifle right now, go into a daycare, whack 15 babies. They gonna take him in custody, give him a hamburger, and say something was wrong as him as a kid. He lost his daddy on a tractor ride. Let a nigga go in there with a BB gun, shooting at the glass at the daycare. They gonna whack him. Ain't gonna talk to him. Don't want to know how he got up there. None of that.
It's like a trend now too, though.
It's bro.
They keep seeing it. They keep all imitating each other.
Like,
doing the same shit.
That's like a trend for the laws. Like, shit, I be thinking sometimes like they be riding around like, hey, you think I can kill this black boy and get away with it? Shit, everybody else is getting away with it. I don't know. Let's try.
It's a contest. It's like on the message board where they're all talking to A-Chain. They refer to it as like a body count, or like, oh, who could get the highest count? Because the fool in New Zealand killed 50 people. They're talking about him like he got the highest count.
That's crazy. Yeah, man. That's
bananas.
So it's like that shit. That's where they go back to keep a gun.
Right.
Like, you get what I'm saying? So it's like,
yeah, I mean, a lot of people are trying to use all this shit as an excuse to make it a lot harder for the average American to have a gun too, which would be a shame.
That shit crazy, bitch.
Yeah. Let's talk about the actual music, because so once you got going, like, how would you describe your style and what you're doing musically? Because you're fucking
my shit,
good.
Yeah, my shit like.
It goes under discussed because you got so many good hood stories.
Yeah, man. It's like I can tell a story. I listen to Pac and Boosie. Boosie my favorite rapper.
Pac and Boosie, that's a good start.
I got Pac tatted on me.
Yeah.
And Boosie's my favorite rapper. So it's like I listen to their stories. You know what I'm saying? And I be like, damn, I can tell them same stories. On some shit, I'm going through the same thing. Like it's like people feel you more. So it's like And I don't just tell the story. I'm pretty sure when you heard my verses, I got a chop rap like. You know what I'm saying? I ain't just like once upon a time. And
You got a bunch of flows.
Yeah.
Because you can't be a storytelling rapper in 2019 and really get popping if you just rapping boring.
Yeah.
Nah,
You know, I sang that bitch to you. Woo, woo, woo. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just did a song called Got Too Much Pride, and that bitch is like, the way that I just told it, like it just break it down. Like, you know, like the hook go, I done did some grimy things. Fuck being real, my friends reminded me. It ain't no love and it get rough, I had some time to think. Bitch, you can leave, you only want me for the finer things. Heart on my sleeves and they gon' see it if I die today. I got too much pride, It hurt deep down inside, but I can't lie. Look, I got too much pride. Look, I won't let that shit slide, and there's no lie. Then you just coming in, caught about it, and I ain't talk about it, but rap about it just to show them I'm about it. Investigation, homicide on my body. They gave me options, but they know how I'm rocking. Couple hours in the cell, feeling noxious. I'm drinking water from up under the faucet. Niggas plotting pilots all in my pocket. They want to ride me because they say that I got it. So it's like, a nigga, but I'm telling that story, but I'm gonna give it to you cutthroat, you know what I'm saying? Jump out the gate with that bitch so you feel it.
And I mean, you kind of skip back and forth between singing and
rapping.
rapping.
Yeah,
and kind
man.
of this dodging back and forth, with kind of always switching up your flow.
Be melodic with it sometime, man. Crossover, you know what I'm saying? So them people feel you, man. It's like a little melody. Back in the day when the slaves was in the field and they was working, it was always that one slave that just get out of character with the other slaves and sing different. It's like, yeah. Then you start working harder. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, I switch up the flow, man.
It does kind of have that sort of ring to it, where it's almost like something that you would imagine, like an a cappella type thing, like a bunch of guys singing in school or some shit like that.
I used to do all of that with me.
Yeah. That was you? Okay.
Yeah. Rapping and sing, whatever you want to do.
That's fire. Who has shown you love in the game so far that has surprised you? People that have reached out, that have understood what you're trying to accomplish, that kind of thing.
Man, it's like,
because it's kind of impressive that you're so like self-made, that you're not somebody who, it seems like you are somebody that it would have been logical if somebody had gone and signed you early on.
Yeah.
And you kind of resisted that so far.
But it's like, it's a lot of people, but like my favorite, everybody know Boosie.
Yeah.
Like,
oh yeah, that song you guys got together is fire.
Like, I would have never thought I was gonna wake up one day and my favorite rapper be saying, "Come to my house, nigga."
Right.
We got a whole album coming out next month.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. So it's like, but outside of rap, just people in the game, like these labels, when they call and it's like they embrace, like, man, you doing your thing. And I done been a motherfucking. So many record labels done flew me out. Jeff Vaughn, them, and APG at Atlantic. You know what I'm saying? I done been out
Shout
there.
out to Jeff.
Yeah, I done been out there to Jeff. I done been to New York. Doro flew me out at Republic Records. Epic Records with Zeke and Sylvia. You know what I'm saying? I sat down with them a long time ago. I came to Universal and sat in there with Whitney. And it was just like, so it's like I appreciate that. Like, I'm like, damn, I'm doing all that. Like, y'all calling my phone. like, niggas be, you hear niggas be rapping. Labels calling my phone, lying like a bitch. Ain't nobody calling your phone. Like, shut the fuck. It just sound cool to say. Labels calling my phone. Nah, I'm really.
Well, the thing is, too, is
they really calling my phone. I'm really in the meetings.
Labels will do a meeting, like a little meeting with whoever. You know, they meet with rappers all the time that they don't plan on signing just because they know that maybe if you get popping in 6 months, then they got a little bit better reputation or whatever.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's different because your shit is doing such numbers on YouTube that, and think about something like APG. I mean, they fucking signed YoungBoy. You know how many streams YoungBoy does? How many YouTube plays YoungBoy does? And your music is like, I'm not saying you are like him exactly or whatever, but there's definitely like anyone who listens to YoungBoy, I think could definitely potentially become a fan of you.
Yeah. We talk about the same shit.
Just this is sort of melodic, but like real street talk type vibe.
And it's like in all these label meetings, they all ask the same thing. Like, how you putting up them numbers and you not even signed? Like, what's the trick?
Because they got all these artists that are just trying to do some numbers.
Yeah, they got a lot. They got a lot of artists. They tell me, like, we got a lot of artists that some of them don't even put up them numbers. Like how is you doing it? And they laugh because I be like, shit, Instagram and Facebook. Like, that's real though.
You heavy on Facebook?
Yeah. Like, Instagram.
That's where the streets are really at, huh?
I got 300,000 followers on Facebook. 500,000 on IG.
Twitter is where all the fucking
300,000 subscribers on YouTube.
right. Yeah, I mean, we like somebody like me. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Twitter, but I feel like a lot of like real sort of like people that are really in the trenches and shit. They're on Facebook.
Facebook, man. I tell people all the time. Listen, IG is
Hipsters, the people who know what's going on.
It's it's the media. It's like what's going on. Like it's musical. It's like they want to know what's popping right now.
That's
you know
where the
what I'm
rappers are.
Yeah, that's where everybody that's the models. You know what I'm saying?
Facebook's where the kids you went to high school with are.
Facebook is the whole hood, the whole block. They right there on the book.
Yeah,
like
on the book.
That's where I love being at. Facebook is my favorite to be at. That's why I'm mad right now. I'm back in jail. I've been in jail 60 days. Like, God damn. I've been in jail on Facebook, man, 60 motherfucking days. I just got out.
Wait, what'd you do?
No, bro, I don't even be doing that.
Clap them?
Nah, I don't even talk like that on Facebook. Man. I don't tell nobody I'm going to kill them on Facebook. I'm going to shoot them. That's why when niggas be telling me that, I be like, sir, on Facebook, sir? Come on, man. But like now, though, I took a picture in Foot Locker with my hand like that.
That's it?
I was like, the niggas be posting real motherfucking guns.
What?
I did my fingers like this. Oh, that goes against our code of conduct and da-da-da-da-da-da.
What?
I said, man, this some bullshit. So then they let me out right when I got out of jail this time for the Ford Center shit. I was trending it all day. They shut me down again. Up now, it's too much going on.
What the
you got
fuck?
videos come out, your live going viral, all type of shit. From I went to jail at the Ford Center.
Yeah.
They let me out. I was out 2 days. Slam me and get some back in there right now.
What the fuck? That's so fucked up.
That's fucked up, bro. I just got out, bro. I'm back in there. But I love Facebook, though. You right. That's where everybody is.
That's where the hoes are at?
Yeah, that's where everybody is.
Really?
Nah, I was really on IG.
I ain't got a hoe off Facebook in a long time.
Yeah, nah, the hoes on IG. You gonna get a hoe off IG.
Yeah.
Before you get a hoe off Facebook.
Yeah. Facebook, Instagram's all about trying to find a girl before she blows up and gets flown out by Gunner or some shit. Try to find them before everybody else realizes how hot they are.
That way. Don't like too many pictures. Your name gonna pop up. You like
for real, don't follow nobody because dudes are definitely looking through who you follow.
Oh, yeah, shit. Well, I be seeing it out.
It's so weird because now with Instagram, it's so easy to look at a girl's picture and see who you follow liked it.
Oh, God.
And you're like, God damn. Like,
Right.
and you're just wondering, like,
Right
did
there.
all these dudes beat?
Right there, man. It be like that. So,
Should I even try to holler if
I
all
don't even get
these
too
fools
serious.
liking?
I don't get too serious with the social media bitches. I don't even do all that.
I got a girlfriend now. It's a lot simpler.
Yeah.
I can't be doing all that.
I'm married, too.
Are you really?
Yeah, I'm married.
Literally married.
Married, bro.
There you go. That's a good. How long you been married for?
Man, all my life.
All my life. Nice.
Life, man.
It was an arranged marriage. You were born into this arrangement. Like an Indian fucking dude or some shit.
Man, she sent from heaven, man. She just the goddess, man.
Wow, that's amazing. How many times have you left your chains on to have sex? Is that something that really happens?
Hell nah, these hoes coming out.
Because they weigh
Fuck
like
that.
probably 5 pounds.
Yeah, these bitches coming. These hoes getting on my neck right now.
Oh, okay.
These bitches coming out. My boy with me.
Yeah, so you put your friend on the
I
back.
got my boy with me.
Boy Lee.
Yeah, Roy Lee at the motherfucker.
So he passed, what, like a year ago? Maybe a little longer?
Yeah, almost been a year. It ain't been a year.
Really?
Ain't been no full year.
Talk to me about how your friendship with him started and what.
Man, I was a fan of this nigga first.
Really?
Man, this nigga goddamn hood comedian in the city.
Right.
So before I met this nigga, man, I used to always watch this nigga. Like, this why I'm doing my thing, though. You know what I'm saying?
He inspired you early on.
No. I'm rapping. I'm just, it's different hustles. So, he's not a rapper, he's a comedian. So on my downtime, I'm watching funny shit with him. You get what I'm saying?
Can you take that? What are you saying?
I said on my downtime, I'm watching videos of him, you know what I'm saying? I want to give me a little laugh or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sitting in the studio, sitting at the house, I'm showing people, I'm showing my partners and shit. Look at this nigga, man, black ass nigga, funny now. You know what I'm saying? So, he didn't know until I met him, like, you was already a star to me. You get what I'm saying? But he looking at me the same way, like, man, you MO3, nigga. I'm looking at you like, nigga, you Roy Lee, though, nigga, you going viral.
Yeah.
You going viral. Millions of views on Facebook, bro. Millions. Like, so it's like, when I didn't know the nigga was from Dallas. You know what I'm saying? I thought the nigga from like, he so black, he black in the bitch. I thought he from Louisiana, Alabama.
Right.
I thought he from somewhere around there, fun in the bitch with the goals in the mouth. So when I found out, oh, he from the city, he from Sad Alice, I'm like, damn, for real. Woo. Had my people reach out to him and shit. I want to talk to the nigga, like, bro, I want forward the nigga, get nigga on the video or something, like, you know what I'm saying? Shit, we both doing our thing.
Right.
Talk to him and shit. I finally talked to the nigga and shit. He charged me like, he said, man, give me $50. He said, give me $50.
To appear in his video.
Yeah.
Gas money.
Yeah, give me $50, man. So we ended up doing a little skit, and we did another skit, and all that led to just get my number, man. We woo. From now we just chilling his character, like his whole, like I say, you meet a nigga, you know what I'm saying? You know a nigga up and down if a nigga, you know, cut a certain way. So, you know, like a nigga start fucking with him strong. So it's like, now that's just my partner. Like, bitch, come on, pull up on what we got going. You know what I'm saying? From the clubs to he got shows and shit. Like, I got shows, he pop up. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, everything was Gucci. So that was my dog. Like, that's how I met that nigga. Like,
So what was
we
that
got
like?
tight.
What was it like when he passed?
It hurt me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I never put him on a shirt. I never put him on a shirt.
Because it meant too much?
I put him right here. Fuck a shirt.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I ain't putting him on no shirt.
Right.
So like, shit. It's like he wasn't supposed to die yet. Like, you know what I'm saying? A comedian. He ain't no gangster.
Right.
Ain't no street nigga.
He wasn't really like that at all?
Nah, he'll tell you, I ain't no
Lou.
gangster.
Lou.
He'll tell you, I ain't no gangster. I ain't no street nigga. I'm from the hood, though. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no hoe in me, because I tell jokes. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, I looked at it like, and him getting shot and all that shit, it's like, that wasn't for you. You get what I'm saying? Like, that ain't even for your hoe. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Shoot a comedian who tell jokes on Facebook, bro.
That's crazy.
Who do stand-up comedy, bro, at these little karaoke bars and shit, and doing little shows outside of Dallas and shit. You don't find too many comedians get shot.
Right.
You know, bro. So that wasn't for him. Like,
is that part of why it's hard for you to let some of your beefs go? Is because
I ain't got no beefs because
it's not nothing because of that?
Nah, I ain't got
Okay.
So, you know.
Yeah. Well, you still got him with him on the piece right there.
Yeah, my nigga Thug with me every day. Yeah. We heavy.
That's what's up.
Yeah, enjoy life, smile every day.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, BG4L on Bubbly Boys in Trouble, that way.
What do you have coming out in the future in terms of...
Summer, finna drop September 1st.
That's the project?
Yeah, the whole project. Summer, man, it's up.
You feel like this is your first real project?
Yeah, for right now, I feel brand new all over again. It's the new. Then me and Boosie got the badass MO3 album.
Oh, wow.
Right after that.
Really, right after that?
Yeah, right after this.
That's
so
crazy.
So it's like...
That's going to be big. Yeah. Damn. Okay. Well, hey, I appreciate you coming in and letting my audience get to know you and everything. It's been a real good time.
Appreciate you having me, man.
Yeah, man, no doubt.
Yeah, man. Y'all, we live right here on motherfucking No Jumper.
Yep, and on Facebook. Actually, really, we have almost no presence on Facebook.
For real?
Yeah, we got to get on that.
Yeah, get on.
Might need your help. Social
Yeah.
media manager.
Yeah,
You need a part-time job?
Come on, yeah. That's how shit ain't working.
MO3 No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world. Check us out on YouTube, SoundCloud, iTunes. Like, comment, and subscribe. Appreciate you, G.
That way.
Bow.